Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I kind of wanted to make another video like I did back in last August. In that video, I announced the Nedverse Chapter 1 lineup poster thing, and I debuted a few trailers. I kind of wanted to do something like that again today. I was going to make this video in August, but then I was like, wait a minute, I want to debut the Ballad of the Red Chili trailer, and that comes out in a week. So how am I going to do that in August when the release date for that is on August 1st? So I'm just going to be doing that. I'm going to be talking about a few projects, and some things I have planned that are not movie related for the before the end of the year. And in case if you haven't noticed, I've kind of have a new setup. I have a ring light. I just bought it. It just came in the mail. I think it was yesterday. Of course, I have my old mic. Recording with my newish camera. Turn the light on for a second. Don't know if you can see it. Probably not, because I ditched the green screen for a black screen. And I think this is going to be like the new background, but you know, if I'm filming a movie and I need the green screen, I'm going to hang it back up. But yeah, so without further ado, I haven't shaved in a couple days, and excuse the acne, I don't know if you can see it. It's summertime, I break out like crazy. So excuse me for that. But yeah, let's get into it. So Ballad of the Red Chili. So, look at my notes. I always have notes. I don't even know. Like, the main reason I'm wearing the glasses today is because you could see the ring light. But yeah. So with Ballad of the Red Chili, it's been almost a year since I announced it. It's like the idea came to me in early 2019, and it was going to originally be an Apple Boy film, but then at the end of Spyware, he became Pomegranate Man, you know, stuff like that. So originally it was going to go from Spyware to 0 Hour, but then I felt like some filler was needed. So what I ended up doing was I came up with the idea of this, and then it kind of went off from there. And it took me a few months to get the script for it, like the Soviet stuff, which I think people are going to find humorous. But yeah, the tone of the film is going to be a bit different. Orange Shriek, Prologue, and 0 Hour are the kind of, I don't want to say depressing, but they're the more serious themed films in the franchise. Whereas Ballad, Festive Monster, a little bit of Spyware is more goofy, I guess. What else? So, with Ballad, it's going to be an hour and 10 minutes long. It's going to be an hour and 18 with, like, the bloopers and the credits and everything. And, yeah, I mean, it's gone gold, as in it's already up on YouTube, and it's just waiting for the publication date, which is August 1st. I think it came out good. But yeah, Ballad is a movie about finding yourself, who you are, deep down, who you will become. A story about friendship, being there for each other, second chances, stuff like that. And a weird-ass story about Soviet soldiers from the Cold War days, in our modern day world, trying to reignite the Cold War. And for GTA 5 Machinima, the Soviets' background story with the super soldiers and everything. Once you guys see the movie, you're gonna realize that this is actually a pretty good story. It could be turned into a book or even a TV show. Of course, not related to GTA. I'm talking about just the Soviet bit. But I think it's a very promising story. It's a bit cringy at times, I'm not going to lie. When is it not? But yeah, I'm going to show the trailer now. Hope you guys like it. Then I'm going to be talking about 0 Hour. I'm going to be debuting the 0 Hour trailer, first look kind of. I'm going to be talking about A Very Ned Movie 3 as well, debuting a teaser for that, and then just go from there. So this is the trailer or teaser for Ballad of the Red Chili. I'll see you guys after. So yeah, I mean, it didn't really say too much, but that bit at the beginning, in the snow and the text and everything, that's actually the beginning of the film. I kind of trimmed that out and I put it in the beginning of the trailer. I'm not the best when it comes to trailers and everything. I love watching movie trailers and everything, but when it comes to actually making them, I'm not the best at it, especially since it's so hard to find royalty-free music, decent royalty-free music. If you know me, I don't like using copyrighted stuff. Even though you don't necessarily get in trouble for using it, you do get notices, and if you try to claim the music as yours, which is stupid, no one should ever do that. You can get a strike on your channel. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So yeah, that was a trailer for that. I didn't want to show too much, even though it is 1 hour and 10 minutes long. That's one thing I hate about a lot of Hollywood movie trailers, that it just shows way too much in the trailers and everything. So, 0 Hour. This film has been in production since, I want to say, December 2018. So that's what, 1, 2, it's going to be 2 years soon. It's been a long time coming. As time's gone on, and all these other films have taken place, the story for 0 Hour has changed from movie to movie. So I didn't really come up with a concrete script until after Ballad was finished. So there's 7 rough drafts for 0 Hour. I'm not even kidding. I've wasted months on 100 pages. Neighbors are making noise again. Just so many damn scripts for this movie. So many different variations that in the end, what I ended up doing was I kind of Frankensteined each script, and I kind of took something from each one and just kind of fused it together, and I just kind of ditched the parts that didn't make sense or weren't as good, or I thought of something better, and the script eventually became, I think it was about 45 pages long, and it's not too long, to be honest. I mean, I filmed about 5 hours worth of footage, so I'm not sure how long the final cut is going to be. Probably maybe 2 hours, because I tend to film more than what's necessary. I don't always put it in the film, which is surprising because some of the films are super long, but yeah, the length, I guess we'll see what it is when it comes out. The cast for 0 Hour is so damn big. It's, last time I checked, about 30 people. The biggest cast for a movie that I've done was Prologue, which is surprising because I voiced about 90% of the characters in that, but yeah, I have about 30 people working on this film, like voice acting and stuff, and body acting and everything. So it's going to be really interesting. It's just kind of like the last hurrah, I guess you could say, because, you know, this is what, the 7th, 8th Smoothies film, and, you know, it's kind of like an end of an era, so I wanted it to make sure, like, everyone got included for this final production, and I hope it just comes out good. So without further ado, here's the teaser, trailer, whatever you want to call it, for 0 Hour. It shows quite a bit, actually, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of random because it's taken out of context. You don't really know what's going on, but yeah, it's good. I use copyrighted music for it. Probably gonna get, you know, a little notice, but yeah, enjoy.
The demon came from the sky.
So that was 0 Hour. So yeah, I mean, the scale of the film is huge, and the length, the scale, the cast, everything is so goddamn big in that film. I can't wait to see what the final cut is going to be like. It's either going to be too much stuff crammed into one film, or it's going to either be a complete and utter masterpiece. So, speaking of crammed, cluttered films, we're coming up to A Very Ned Movie 3. And this film has over 10 hours of footage filmed for it, and I am still doing footage as we speak. I only have like 2 more sections to do for the film, additional filming. My God, it's gonna take me at least a year to edit it. I'm not even joking. So, again, end of an era. The idea of A Very Ned Movie 3 has been in production since 2013, and it, like 0 Hour, it's been a long time coming, and it has so much built up lore behind it, and I feel like the majority of the people who are going to be watching A Very Ned Movie 3 are not going to know what the hell is going on in it, because I feel like 95% of the people who watched the OG stuff, like, it's a smaller audience compared to what I have now. So yeah, I mean, I might make a playlist or something about Ned, like Nedverse lore, and just kind of make it into a coherent sense. I don't know if that's the right word for it. But, yeah, so since Ned has always had kind of like big bushy hair, I wanted to, grow my hair out for this film, and I don't know if you can see it, because it's so damn dark, but this is the result of like 7-8 months of hair growth, and I cannot wait to cut it off. I'm gonna cut it so short after this. It's legit down to like my shoulders, but because my hair is so fluffy and poofy, you can't really see that. It just kind of, instead of growing down, it grows outward. Yeah, so here's a little teaser I scrambled up for this video. This can be like the Orange Domino Con, I don't know, like Comic Con or some bullshit like that. So while I sort out my hair, here's the teaser number 2 for A Very Ned Movie 3. I will be right back. Very dramatic indeed. It's going to be a huge film with a lot going on, and it's going to be... The end of the film is going to be sad boy hours, because it's just a bunch of stuff coming to an end. It's kind of closure for stage 1, chapter 1 of the Nedverse. So it's the last time you're going to see a bunch of characters, including Ned. So, you know, it's going to kind of be emotional in a way, for me anyway, because I've been doing this character since I was 11, and like I said, it's the end of an era, and I've yet to do the final scene as Ned. There's a part at the end of the film where, I don't want to spoil it, but he makes a video, and that's the final scene that I'm going to do as him. And then after that, I'm going to cut my hair. And to think that'll be like the last Ned video. And I've done hundreds and everything. It's going to be, like I said, sad boy hours. So real quick, before I get on to the other announcements and stuff, I wanted to talk about some of the smaller scale projects that I've been doing. One of them being the Outlaws films that I did in Red Dead Redemption, like the machinimas and stuff. Or Outlaw film, I should say, because the sequels have never come out, or have not come out yet. I worked on the second one, and the second one's done, but I just haven't gotten around to filming it, or editing it, and the third one, the script is kind of finished, and I still want to film it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. The main reason why these films aren't out yet is because I've been prioritizing A Very Ned Movie 3 and 0 Hour and Ballad and everything over that, because it has more of a fan base, I guess you can say. So, like, I love doing Outlaws, and I love doing machinimas and Red Dead and everything, but without the Rockstar editor, it's so damn difficult. So I really hope that Rockstar implements that. If not, I had this idea last week. If they don't do that, and I just don't find the time to do that, because I've had good ideas for Outlaws. I thought about making it into maybe a graphic novel one day, like a Western Clint Eastwood type of gritty Western epic, or something like that, you know what I mean? Of course it would be different a little bit compared to the films. It won't be as confined to the limitations of the game. It would be more expansive, but yeah, just something to think about for now. Also, late spring, early summer this year, Joshua Films, Hound, and the Sultanist and I, we collabed on this project called the Dark Universe, and what that was basically a shared machinima universe of basically different H.P. Lovecraft works, and I think it came out good. You know, I adapted Color Out of Space, and some people didn't like the tone because it was kind of goofy. It was like a dark comedy, I guess. That wasn't really intentional at first. Because it was supposed to be horror, but I guess it can still be. It was just kind of goofy, I guess. But yeah, I think everyone did a pretty good job with their own projects and everything. We were thinking about doing like a season 2, since it was so successful, but I don't think that's kind of gonna happen now, because we all kind of have gone off onto our other projects. Like I said, I'm busy with A Very Ned Movie 3 and 0 Hours, so, if people do want a season 2, I'm sure we can come up with something, but for right now, probably not. But I think it was a success. I enjoyed doing it, and I know the others did too. Also, I think I announced in the last video that I was going to be doing a not so direct sequel to 0 Hour called Epilogue. and I'm still working on that, and it's going to be super good. Working on the script right now. It's probably not going to come out until maybe summer next year. The only reason why it's so long from now, instead of like releasing it like in late winter, early spring next year, I just want to take my time with it. Plus, after 0 Hour, I kind of want to take a break from making machinimas, and I kind of just want to, like I said, just take a break and not hop from one machinima to another. I just kind of want to take it slow and work on A Very Ned Movie 3. But that's still definitely in the works, and I think people are going to like it. It's a lot more lighthearted than 0 Hour is going to be. It's going to be a story about family and reuniting with family, going after your loved ones, trying to find out who you are underneath the mask. And I know that's kind of what I said about Ballad. I swear I'm not like copying the stories and stuff, but at the end of the day, each Smoothies film kind of has its own heartwarming story to it. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, before I wrap this video up, I just wanted to do one more little announcement, and that is I will be doing a director's commentary for certain specific films that I've done in the past, and I think that is Orange Shriek, Very Ned Movie 2, Parallel Ned, and Festive Monster. I'm going to be doing Orange Shriek on its 2nd year anniversary in September. I'm going to be doing A Very Ned Movie 2 in Halloween Day, Parallel Ned in November, late November, on its 1st year anniversary, and Festive Monster on Christmas Day. So on Christmas morning, kick your feet up, get some eggnog, just kind of chill, watch some Festive Monster. So yeah, I mean, they're not going to be like live streams or anything. I'm just going to film myself like this, and I'll just be watching it in the distance, and then I'll put that video, like overlay it on top of the film, and then, you, the viewer, and I can watch it together. But, yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. The end of Nedverse Chapter 1 is coming, but the Nedverse shall live on forever and ever until the day I die. And, yeah. I'm really excited to start doing Nedverse Chapter 2 with this camera, with all this new equipment, and all the new equipment that's still yet to come. I will see you in the next video, which may be like this, or it might be, in one of the commentaries, like Orange Shriek, whatever. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the trailers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and, yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a good one. How you doing today? You doing okay? Okay, you have a good one now, sir.